love it for you. There you go. Up you go. So we are making our way to Panther Rock. We are doing a one-day event. We got Matt here in his Grand Cherokee. And we're on Trail 89. That's probably about a 3-foot drop there. So we're trying to get him through here. Yeah, you're good. Straighten it out. You're good. Nice and slow. So we actually ran this event at Windrock as 2 one-day events. So I kind of put them both together for this video. So I'll kind of point out who was on which day. This was the first day. This would have been Saturday. This is Jimmy. Jimmy's driving a 4xe that he's modified. He's going to talk a little bit later about that. In the video, so you can stick around and see what he did with that. This is Benjamin's truck. He's been with us for a while. You've seen him on other videos. What's new is he brought his wife along for this one. So when you see Benjamin's truck, that's his wife Leah is driving. Pretty much the entire time throughout this video, you're going to see it's all Leah. And this is my truck. So we've got a 2022 Gladiator Rubicon on the Mopar lift with 35s. And joining me in my truck is my youngest son, Sam. So when we do our events, especially these one-day events, we kind of poll people and see what trails they want to do, what they're interested in doing. And most folks, when they come out with us, if there's Jeep Badge of Honor trails, they want to do those. This group, Saturday's group, and also Sunday's group, they both wanted to do Panther Rock, which is a Jeep Badge of Honor trail. It's a trail that's kind of like rated as a blue. It kind of goes from a blue to a black depending on the weather and how wet it is. It gets very narrow, very tight at the end, lots of obstacles. It's a trail that's pretty hard to come off with unscathed, completely unscathed. Nothing terrible, but it's not uncommon to hit kind of a fender or something like that because of, again, just how narrow it is. So you can see, I think, Cody, the tire tracks right on the very edge. That's what you're kind of aiming to put the tire on. Can you see that? This is Cody. Cody and his wife Tracy joined us on Sunday. This was actually their first time out with us in a very heavily modified WK2. They did a great job. It was their first time kind of wheeling, certainly in Tennessee. They live in Florida, so they're used to kind of that mud. But not rock crawling out here. So Jimmy in his 4xe, like I said, he's got a 2.5-inch lift on 37s. He's been out with us several times before. This is actually the first time he brought his wife Christy with him. They were so much fun out on the trail. Christy had a great time, was just hooting and hollering. And actually, both days, the husbands typically had their wives along with them. So that was really cool to have the women out there joining us, and they were having a ball. Then we've got Jen in her Overland, WK2 Overland Edition with the Quadra Track 2. When you see Jen driving, again, she has the Quadra Track 2, which does not have the limited slip. So you're going to see her working a little bit harder to get through things as this video progresses. She's a fantastic driver, really, really solid. This is her 3rd time out with us. Jen joined us on Sunday's trip. So when you see Jen and Cody, they were the Sunday group. And when you see Matt and his red Grand Cherokee and Jimmy and Leah, they were Saturday's group. So here we've got Leah coming down. Everybody, if you've been paying attention, has been going down the other way. Benjamin and Leah wanted to try to stay kind of on the wall. When these V notches are dry, you can do that pretty successfully. We didn't really recommend the Grand Cherokees do it. Again, they've got kind of like not as much flex happening up front, so their ability to articulate isn't as good. It's easier for them to slip off of things. But here Leah does just a fantastic job. So touch driver. Just, yep. It's okay, it's okay, it'll be all right. So focused. Good job. All right, Matt. We're about to do Panther Rock. You did this one before.
Yep.
What was your take last time we did this?
Last time we did it, it was really tough. Was wet, and I slid into a root and put some damage into my passenger side door. But it was really tough because there was really no good way out, and everybody but Jimmy needed some winch or pull to get up to the top. So hoping with it being dry, we can get down to the bottom with no incidents and get back out with no incidents.
And this one was your request, even though you did take some damage, right?
Yes,
let's just get that on
absolutely.
there. Yeah,
absolutely. I got to do it again and do it with no damage this time and no help.
Oh, no help. Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure how Kathy feels about that.
Got to get out with no winch and no
Okay.
pull.
Depends what you mean by help. Do you mean?
Oh, spotting's fine.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
spot. Okay.
You can spot.
You can
Yeah.
spot, but no
Yeah.
winching.
No winching. Okay.
No winching.
Well, I pulled my winch cable out already, so I'm ready to go for the end. Just slung Christy in there too. So this is Jimmy. Jimmy, last time we did this was the only one in a stock. It was stock, right?
It's completely stock.
And you
100%.
Only one that didn't take any damage.
So this time, 2.5 inch lift, 37 inch tires. So not stock anymore.
Not stock. And bigger, nubbier tires and the whole thing.
Yep, KM3s instead of KO2s.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'm real impressed with the KM3s out here on the trail.
And you also were pretty quick to do say yes to Panther Rock.
I was. It's very beautiful. Oh, the scenery is incredible. And of course, this is my wife's first time off road with me.
Sounds like she's having fun. Yeah.
I want her
I'm having a great time.
Good.
Yes.
I want her to come back.
And this is the trail you picked to take her on to come back.
Right?
That's right. So Jonathan still talks about Panther Rock as the trail he almost drowned on.
Yeah, I
Yes.
do remember that.
When
I don't
we
think
were
we'll have that situation
half in,
today.
half out
but
of the water, yeah.
Yes.
This is Leah, Real, and Benjamin. Hey, folks.
Hello.
Hello. Leah's been driving. This is Benjamin's wife. Benjamin, Leah, Real.
Hi.
So, how you feeling?
Not too bad.
Okay. Yeah?
Yep.
You ready to take a challenge? More challenges?
No.
You'll do great.
Did you find? Yeah.
She's been killing it so far.
She has been doing fantastic.
I think somewhere like how I painted the truck.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Benjamin, any thoughts?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
See how it goes.
Real? Anything? Real's
Just
first
enjoying
time
the
out. Real's got no skin in the game, so as long as he gets back in one piece, I think he's
Exactly.
probably fine.
Exactly. I'm sure I could hitch a ride with somebody.
Yeah. So you can go driver right there. It's fine. Nice and easy. Yep, looks good. Okay, nice and slow here. Cut back a passenger just a little bit. Yeah, nice. So there's a step here. You're gonna come down, up and down. So nice and easy. And I'm just taking him down the steps there. See how the rock's made kind of a natural step? You're okay. Oh. Easy, easy. So here we've got Kathy, Matt's wife, kind of just helping spot him through. When we can and when people want to, we let them kind of feel things out on their own. Got your windshield wiper bottle. Did you just put more in it?
Yeah, we filled it up before we left.
Okay. Because it's still leaking.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Looks good.
Can you say that again?
You're all good there. Good, then hard back this way. Okay, passenger. Yep, nice and easy, coming over. We gotta get you a new walkie or a new channel. I'm getting some feedback here. We'll get you one of mine, yeah. So you're gonna drift passenger as you come across. Little harder passenger, get yourself over. And then once you come down the step here in front of you, you're able to cut back driver. So I'd head driver a little bit more as you come over that big tall one you're seeing in front of you. Yeah, nice and slow. Stay driver. It's okay. Now you can start cutting back a little bit. Nice and slow, your back's gonna step down. So cut back hard passenger. Good. Benjamin's got these rails that he has bungeed this whole time, and they just came undone because they're broken. So we're not on the hard part yet, and we have 2 broken things. He broke his windshield wiper bottle, cracked it. Yeah, it was like gushing.
I thought you were counting my bungee. I was like,
No, I'm glad you had more.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can get a brand sponsor for bungees. Anybody want to sponsor Ben's truck for the bungees? Is there such a company watching this? This is how they're being used. You might be asking, why not just fix the rail? We'll let Benjamin talk about that.
I realized all the internal components of that, and I'm hoping to do what we did on the other side, which is just hit it hard enough to jam it permanently in.
Got it.
And we're welded.
Check. Welded shut. In the meantime, we're looking for a sponsor for bungees. So here's a quick practical difference between Quadra Drive 2, which this is Cody. He's got Quadra Drive 2. You'll see him pick up a wheel right here, but just keep rolling, no problem. Right after this, you're going to see Jen come through the exact same obstacle, kind of the same speed. You're going to see her struggle a little bit more because she doesn't have that limited slip. Good job. So kind of like halfway into making your way towards Panther Rock, there's this big mud section with several different pits. This is actually the driest I've ever seen it. We've been here, and most times you can't even tell how deep these holes really are unless you've been there before and just know
Take it slow, here it comes. Turn driver a little bit for me. Driver, go driver. Slow, slow, slow.
Nice and easy. So after this initial mud section, there's a climb to kind of get out the way we were going. You're going to see Cody's rear differential, his rear wheels do okay with that limited slip. But you're going to see him kind of stutter with his front axle, which has a brake lock differential. He's going to try, he's going to stop, he's going to try again. Essentially, when this happens, you just need to hang on to the throttle, rev the engine a little bit more, and give it time to transfer that power over.
Cut it hard, yeah. There you go. Keep it cut that way. Keep it cut. There you go. Up you go. Just go slow. Very slow. Watch your back.
Yep.
Just slow, nice and slow. Little more passenger. Hold that line, okay? And like follow passenger on the way down a little bit. You're coming down again right here. Easy!
You're gonna be really glad I was filming that.
Yeah.
Good, very good. Perfect, very well done. That was very professionally done. We're gonna back up. We're gonna give you more clearance. I'm gonna get you lined up. Good. Like I said, probably using the gas.
I was expecting to drink a comment on the way down my face.
Yeah, good. Little driver. Yep. It's all right, it'll come. Good job, Jimmy. Good job. Alright. Let's roll.
So this section here is when we're actually dropping down into Panther Rock. So this section's kind of an out and back. If you go down the hill through the trees, you have to come back up through them. And so when it's really wet and rainy, the coming up sometimes is the harder part.
No, Cody, you're going straight ahead there. Now there's roots, step down roots there, so just wait and let me get there. You need to come passenger, or driver, sorry, driver more. Yeah.
Good job.
You got another step right here. Turn your wheels driver for me, because you're gonna need to use them against the wall. Just nice and easy, real slow. One step and then you're gonna go back the other way. Good, now go back the other way. One more step. You're gonna go that way.
Yeah, we're not far behind you. Okay.
You can cut passenger. Just nice and slow. Yeah, you can straighten out from there. Go driver a little bit. More driver. Right there. It's okay, you're gonna even, let me see if I can pull that. You're gonna come off of it, and in just a second, you're gonna pop down. Here it comes. You're gonna go up and then down. Here, there you are. You're gonna follow it around towards the passenger. Nice and slow, because you're gonna step down on your passenger side here. Very good. You're good, Jimmy. Just keep nice and slow. And you gotta get your back end too. So start cutting passenger. Coming down on your path. There you go. Now you can straighten out. Nice and easy. Come driver. Yep. Hold driver. Hold driver. Yep. Now you can cut back a little bit. Jimmy, that should be good, man. Just follow it down to the bottom. Just nice and easy. Very good.
It's difficult to see from the sequence, but as you're coming down through the woods, there's like 4 or 5 different paths that you can take. Some with huge ruts, some with less. Both times we've done this, if we typically stay far passenger on the way down, it makes it just a little bit cleaner run down to the bottom.
We were down yesterday with our group, and Benjamin had to get back and cook our dinner, so he didn't get to do this part. But we'll get to see the rock today.
So at the bottom of this section, you've got Panther Rock. You can drive your vehicle out and kind of park it there and get pictures, which is kind of cool. It's a great place to kind of grab lunch and just kind of relax, which is what we did here. And as you're looking out, you can see just some beautiful scenery, lots of green floating around here. Typically our folks from Florida think this is just absolutely amazing.
I don't really love it for you. Slow, 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 yeah. It doesn't, no, yeah.
So this next section is after lunch, and we're basically just trying to make our way back up out of the trail, kind of up from Panther Rock.
Can you see where you're going now? Okay. You need to straighten your wheel out. Driver, driver. Keep going. More. Right about there. You gotta hug the driver a little bit as you come around. Good. Well, hold up. What, can you keep coming straight from there? Good. And then Jimmy, you're gonna cut passenger here. Then you want to kind of hug the tree roots on your side as you come up. Like, don't avoid them. Come over them. Because, Jimmy, do you see that root there? So we're going to walk along this side. Kathy, if something looks sketchy there in the front, let me know if he's going to hit. Little driver as you come around. There you go. Good job. You're not getting anything on your driver. Give it a little more that way. Like a little more throttle. Let it work a little is what I'm saying. It'll do it. You got it. Just let it work. It's gonna go. More throttle. It's just the wiggling. If you back up just a smidge, don't move your wheels and then try again maybe, but you're almost there. Yeah.
So what you saw happen there to Cody is, in my mind, one of the major weaknesses of the WK2's, quad-track, quad-drive system. Doesn't matter which one, because they both use a front brake lock differential. If you're ever in a situation, and these are rare, but if you're in a situation where all your weight is on one tire up front, and the rear axle, so that rear limited slip, doesn't have traction, the system can't generate enough force often to pull you forward. So there you saw he was just about there, but it just couldn't do it. It couldn't transfer enough force. So he literally backed up about 6 to 8 inches, came forward, and he was able to do it just fine.
So straighten out, go little passenger. Little passenger. Yeah, there you go. Good. Just a little bit this way. Good. Cut back passenger. Right there. Good. It's gonna be okay. Tell me she's gonna drop soon.
So here we are at kind of the top of Panther Rock, working our way up and out, and there's this big boulder there, and kind of the way we go is kind of taking a little crossover section.
Is he good there?
And this boulder tends to get people hung up
Slowly.
just about every time. It's just a really tight turn, and those wide hips on the Grand Cherokee have a hard time scooting around.
Good. And you can come on back and then just take it a little wider next time.
Cut it too wide.
That's okay. You'll just back up a little bit and you'll be all right. Is that enough? Straighten out. You gotta rock, keep coming, it'll come. Oh, just back up a little bit. Yep, there you go. Passenger as you come up, passenger, turn the wheel, passenger. You're bouncing. Yeah, nice and easy. Okay, hang on. Hang on, back up, I'll put a rock there. Yeah, a little bit more and then you can start cutting back the other way. Okay, cut back, cut back. Yep, not that hard. Good. Just till we get, I need to watch you on the rock here. Good, looks good. Little driver for me. There you go, more driver, there you are. And now back passenger. Passenger. Good. Whoop, whoop. And I just squeeze through those. All right, Jimmy. Go driver, hard driver. There you go.
So there you guys go. That was Panther Rock, a Jeep Badge of Honor trail. It is a great trail. It's full of obstacles. If it's dry, I say go for it. If you're doing it in the rain or when it's really wet, just know you're going to be slipping and sliding. Guys, thanks again for watching this video, and we will see you again real soon.